Hell yeah.
What is that
All
noise?
right.
Please, for the love of God.
Huh?
Is everybody here
Oh,
that
he's
needs to be
fine.
here?
Yeah.
Happy
All right, Medusa,
birthday!
thank you.
Thanks, Miss
Happy
Cox.
birthday.
Oh yeah. Also,
Wait, wait, Tom, is it actually your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy
Hey, happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Hey,
birthday.
Leighton.
Happy birthday.
Hey,
All
Panda,
right.
get shit.
Thank you so
So
much.
after some
Oh, yeah.
deliberation and talking and everything, and for what the hell just happened here, um, by de facto, the
Oh,
officers listed on the report are going to be witnesses, and they will be able to testify. But to the prosecution, you want to list your witnesses in the future. This type of shit, for me to have to stop and think about uh, why these witnesses haven't been listed or anything like that is absolute dog shit. Don't do that shit again. List your witnesses. Okay. So, that being said,
amateurs.
we will continue on with this case. The prosecution will be able to call the officers that were listed on the report. And that is it.
All
Um,
right.
so we will continue on with this shit. And although I am already in a very shitty mood, and we'll go on from there. So, with that being said, opening statements, prosecution.
All right.
Can't hear you if you're talking, Miss Olympia.
Can't hear me.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck?
now we can hear you. Now we can hear you.
Oh, all right. On November 27th of this year, Erin Cox sent out a tweet stating that if any girls were interested in making money, they should contact her. This tweet was then investigated by Officer Time Reducer and Trooper Olivia Copper, who were then offered varying amounts of money if they would show their tits for her customer. Uh, Miss Cox was acting as an intermediary between her customer and breasts, or what is commonly referred to as a pimp, therefore engaging in the act of prostitution.
Okay, thank you. Let me have open a statement. Defense, please.
Mm-hmm. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen,
Yep.
today you will hear a miscarriage of justice. A story of a person charged, convicted of a crime she simply did not commit. Charged with prostitution, Miss Cox is sent to jail and ordered to pay a fine unjustly by police officers who engaged in the act to possibly entrap Miss Cox. But there was more. Miss Cox was arrested even before the alleged crime could possibly be committed. No one showed their Mary Kate and Ashley's. We're here today to present the facts and allow the court to decide whether the law was abused to suit the needs of the officers, so they could fluff their egos on a job well done. But a job was not well done, and we will today present those facts and show the court that the crime was simply not satisfied. No one showed their Brad Pitts. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Fantastic, man.
Let's go ahead. Let's have the first witness from the prosecution side. Go ahead and step on up. Call your first witness, please. Prosecution.
We would like to call Officer Time Reducer.
All right, come on up, Miss Reducer.
Yo.
Be sworn in by
Reducer!
DOC. Thank
Woo!
you.
Yo. All
Fuck
right.
him up!
Hey. All right.
I mean,
Before we
them
go
up.
into the rest of this, I need to give out my warnings. You guys out in the crowd will be allowed 2 outbursts into this court case. Okay. On the third, you will be charged with contempt of court. It's going to carry 300 months, $5,000 fine. Um, so pick and choose wisely. I did not hand out that warning, so Miss Copper, you are fine for the time being. All right. Pick and choose. Pick and
Hey,
choose, y'all.
Stanton, I have a question.
Yeah, what's
Can I
up?
use notes or no?
Yeah.
They're in my fanny pack.
What?
Do you want to use notes? I prefer that you would just
Just speak from the
and
heart?
not,
All right.
yeah, and speak
I'll
from
just
the
put them
heart.
back in.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah,
Nope.
There you go.
All
All
right.
right.
It's a lot of zipper.
Let's go ahead and get these questions on the way. This is Time Reducer on direct examination.
can't hear.
I do.
Yeah.
Can't
Make
hear
sure you
shit.
speak up, baby.
Can't hear you.
She's been
What about
sworn in.
now?
Yeah, she's been
Yeah.
sworn in, by the way,
All
so
right.
it's fine.
Yo.
Hello. How are you
Hey.
doing today?
Fantastic.
That's great. Can you please state your name for the record?
Time reducer.
Okay, and can you please state your rank?
Cadet.
How long have you been in this position?
About 2 months.
Were you on duty on the 27th of November?
I was.
While on duty, did you see any tweets from Miss Erin Cox?
I did.
What was the tweet in regard to?
It was any girls wanting to make some money.
Did you investigate this?
I did. I called up Erin Cox.
Did you have a conversation with her?
I did.
What was the context of the conversation?
Basically, she was saying if I wanted to make a quick 5K to show my tits. And I stated to Erin Cox that was too low of a number and she would need to get the money up so that I would proceed to do that. And she said, okay, I'll make some calls. And so she hangs up and then she calls back and she's like, okay, I got 10K. Is that good? So I said, okay. And then we set to meet at Mission Row so I could fucking arrest her.
When she showed up at Mission Row, was she alone?
No, she wasn't. She was talking to Snow and Copper, actually, I think. And she came with the client, Carlos Loco, I presume,
Okay.
who came up to me and was like, yo, where's my tits?
At any time did he refer to himself as the client other than, yo, where's my tits?
He went to an ATM. He was like, I'm here to get my shit or whatever he said. He went to an ATM to get money so he could pay. And then was very upset when I proceeded to arrest Erin Cox.
At any time did you receive money?
No.
Was Miss Cox read her rights as she was arrested?
She was.
Right. No, I have no further questions. I'm going to allow my junior attorney.
Come on up, brother. Now you can talk and ask you questions and everything.
I believe that Miss Everson went through all the questions I wanted to
Hold
ask,
it down,
so
Sam.
no questions for me.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get a cross-examination from the defense. Please come on up. Whoever wishes to cross-examine Miss Reducer.
How you doing,
Yo.
officer?
I'm fantastic.
Good. Going back to the comment you made about money being exchanged.
Yeah.
Was any money exchanged?
No.
Okay. Was any breasts shown?
No. Not that I know of.
So therefore, you would say the elements of the crime were not completed.
Just because the crime wasn't committed in front of me while the evidence was still on Twitter and her specifically saying that she, was here to sell breasts to other people, therefore pimping out other women. That is technically prostitution.
You still had no evidence of any completion
Objection.
of the offense.
Go. What is your objection? On what grounds?
Counsel is arguing.
Argumentative.
Yes. Testifying.
Okay, which is it? Miss Olympia, is it argumentative or counsel is testifying?
Counsel is testifying.
Okay. I'm going to overrule it. I will say counsel is being argumentative. Please ask your questions. Let's be orderly and continue on.
Apologies, Your Honor. So with the evidence that you know of, and
Yeah.
I won't speak for the other officer, but you did not see any breasts shown.
I
you
never
didn't
showed
show
my
it-
breasts, no.
You didn't show your twin peaks.
Excuse me? My
Your twin
what?
peaks.
My breasts.
Okay, your breasts. Apologies.
Yes.
And
I never
again,
whipped
just for
them
the
out.
court, no money was exchanged.
Yeah, no money.
Can you tell me what the actual penal code says about the prostitution?
Yeah, I can read it up for you. Give me a second. It's
do you-
engage. Wait, what? Engaging in or agreeing to engage in sexual activity with someone for payment or aiding in the act of prostitution by providing an individual with the means to the sale or attempting to sale of sexual activity. Sir.
Attempting to sell.
Yes.
Is missed that a bit. Successful. Also.
Say that again?
Objection?
On what grounds?
Your Honor.
There's an
Argumentative.
objection on the table, Watcher. On what grounds?
Argumentative.
What was the question again?
I was just asking her about the penal code. She read out the penal code and missed out a very important word, which was successful.
It's gonna be overruled. Okay.
Your Honor. The definition which Miss Reducer just read in front of the court is different to the one written in our penal code.
It's true, yes.
Oh, I'm reading it straight from the MDT, so. I don't know if
I
yours is
love
different from mine.
titties.
Be quiet.
We get
Aaron.
it, Cox.
It's one warning for you, Aaron. Sorry, say that again.
You, me, Your Honor.
Watcha.
What did you say?
Say that again.
The definition which Miss Reducer just read in front of the courtroom is different to the one which us lawyers have access to.
God damn it. Recess.
You want me to send it to you, Stanton?
No, I can see it.
Oh, okay. Yo.
Hell yeah.
All right. After recess, we are going to continue on. Reducer, come back up. Continue with the cross examination.
Yo.
We will weigh in during deliberation when we go back there and talk about things. All right. Let's go ahead and continue.
Yo.
We've asked all the questions we needed to, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Redirect. Any other questions? Additional questions from prosecution?
One moment.
Guys want any water? Yo.
Hey, what kind of water is that?
Fanny pack water.
I'm good
No
on
further
that.
questions for Officer Reducer.
All
at this time.
right. She on recall.
Is it warm time?
No, I got a cooler in here.
Oh,
Word.
okay. Never mind. I was gonna drink it if it was warm.
Is
but...
Reducer up for recall?
Not for us.
Uh, defense. Defense.
Yeah. What's up, Your Honor?
Is Reducer up for recall?
No.
Okay, Reducer, you're good.
Yeah.
You may leave if you so choose.
Wait, I can stay up here if I want.
No. You exit the stand, but you
Sit if
can
I-
leave the courtroom if you so choose.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yep.
Judge, I'm peeing.
All right. Next witness from the prosecution side, please and thank you.
We would like to call Trooper Olivia Copper.
Trooper Olivia Copper.
That's me.
Go ahead,
That is
babe.
you.
Go Copper.
Hell yeah, Copper. Let's get it
I'm
done.
on my way. Here I go.
Mind
Hello,
the glass.
madame.
Get out of my way.
There you go.
Oh,
Mind the
thank
glass.
you. You're
Mind
the
the glass.
best.
You're welcome.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Ma'am, can you please do me a favor? Thank you very much. You swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you, Jess.
Who?
Jess.
Jess.
Oh, yes,
Jessica.
absolutely.
All right.
Mama Jess. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Trooper. How are you?
Hello. I'm great.
Awesome. Can you please state your name for the record?
It's Olivia Douglas Copper.
Thank you. Can you please state your rank?
I'm a trooper.
How long have you been in that position?
4 years.
Were you on duty on the date in question?
Yes, I was.
On that day, did you see a tweet by Miss Cox?
No, I did not see a tweet. I was probably too busy shooting people in the face.
Did Miss Cox contact you at all during that day?
Oh, yes, she did.
What was the nature of the conversation?
She called to ask me if I would show someone my breasts for $5,000.
Was the name of the client or was a client mentioned?
No, it wasn't. I told her that the amount is too little, and then she kept asking. She's like, "Come on, Copper, come on! It's just a titty." And I said, "Well, if I'm gonna show my tits, you have to pay me and both of my tits respectively, as both of my tits are named in individuals."
Did you see Miss Cox in person at all that day?
Yeah, she came to Mission Row. She was at the steps. I think she was asking Snow probably to show his tits.
Was she
Objection,
alone?
Your
when you-
Honor. Speculation.
Speculation on
What Miss Erin Cox was speaking to Trooper Snow about.
Okay.
What?
Did you actually hear the conversation between Snow and Miss Cox, Copper?
No, but it was shortly after her asking me, and she was like, "Mr. Snow!"
Okay.
and then goes running after him.
Okay. Since you didn't actually hear that conversation in person, I will sustain that objection on that.
Okay,
and we will
whatever.
continue. That's fine. We'll continue.
In your professional opinion, does offering someone money to see tits constitute to be soliciting a prostitute?
It used to not be, but now it does. We have a penal code that now specifies that these types of engagements or these kind of sales are against the law. We actually have a charge now for prostitution.
Did you have a conversation with Carlos Loco?
I don't remember. I don't believe so.
All right. I am done with my question. I'm going to ask my junior attorney.
Yeah, I have a few questions.
All right. Go ahead. Ask your questions.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, just to clarify, during the phone call with Erin Cox, did she actually say that she wanted your, let's say, services. So basically, maybe just let me reword the question.
Sure.
When Erin Cox called you, did she specifically mention the client or customer?
She didn't give me a name of who it was.
Yes, but did she mention this word, client or customer?
She asked if the way she worded it was, "Would you show someone your tits?" And I did tell her on the phone that prostitution's illegal and you shouldn't be asking people that.
All right. I have one more question.
Mm-hmm.
At MRPD, did you hear either Miss Cox or Carlos Loco address him, which is Carlos Loco, as a customer or client?
No.
All right. I don't think I have any further questions.
Cross examination defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hello, Trooper. How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I am fantastic. Yourself?
I'm great.
Good, good, good. Going back to the question again of money. Did
Okay.
you receive any money from Miss Cox or the client or the or her alleged client?
No, I didn't receive money because I told her I wouldn't do it and that she couldn't afford me.
Okay, and also, did at any point you, or to your knowledge, anybody show their Mickey and Minnies?
I'm sorry, they're what?
Mickey and Minnies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tits.
They're what? They're what?
Tits.
Boobies.
The milkers, boobies.
How can none of the men in this
Chest balls.
courtroom call them what they are? They're breasts. You
Breasts.
fucking
Okay, breasts.
losers.
Mammary glands.
Hover hand turbo losers that
Anyway.
have probably
Oh,
never
yeah.
touched tits before in their lives. They're breasts.
Mhm.
Awesomes.
Calm down.
What
You
was your
answer the question,
question?
please? Did anybody, or to your knowledge, show their breasts?
No, I don't believe so.
And going to the question that you said that Miss Cox asked you, would you show your breasts?
Yes, she did.
Okay, would that be a rhetorical question, or did she go, "Can you show your breasts"? Did she say, "Would you show your
No.
breasts"?
Will you show your breasts for $5,000?
That's not what you said.
When
to
I
me.
saw her again later, I said, "You're gonna have to pay me and each of my boobs separately."
Okay, any further questions?
Breasts.
Did I?
Okay.
They're breasts.
All right. Let's just get this straight in here. The courtroom right now. Okay. We will refer to them as breasts. It's going to be court mandated.
Sir,
for
can I have
right
a
now in this
sidebar?
courtroom.
Can I have a sidebar, sir? Sorry for
No.
the outburst. I
Wait,
apologize.
you need a sidebar.
No, for with you. Just to let
With
you
just
know.
with me. Just with me.
I just need to tell you something
Can
real quick.
Copper
You
be
know
here
what?
for the sidebar too?
Yeah, I
Everyone
wanna
can
be
be.
there.
Honestly, look, I'm just trying to explain this real
So
quick.
then it's
Can
because
not
it's probably very
Monte
confusing.
come
it's
into the
a-
sidebar?
It's
All right,
not
look.
a sidebar.
All right, listen. Everyone can listen. I don't care. Look, sir.
Okay.
Our lawyer team has a current gambling
water.
wager right now that yeah,
Oh,
it
the
100% was
naming
my idea. We can't say the same word for boobs or
Oh.
tits twice, or else.
thing. Oof. Okay,
So
all right, never mind.
That's
Why are
what's
you
going on,
squeezing?
sir.
Oh.
I'm
That's why we're
aggressive.
trying
Oh.
to replace our words for tits,
Oh.
and now I'm
I got
rolling
you.
through
I
them, and I
forgot to
can't say
close
those
my
anymore.
fanny pack.
Oh. Okay. All right, Copper.
So,
you got
do
it.
we have
Let's go
permission
ahead and
to-
wood fun bags?
Yep, I have a whole.
Copper, she
knocker.
has like
Yep.
200 words.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that's
Copper,
because
wanna play?
everybody here is saving themselves for marriage, Your Honor.
I am a virgin.
Liar.
Okay, fine, you're right. I'm not a virgin.
I retract it. Gazongas.
All right.
Good thing I was not on the stand at time. That would have been
All
perfect.
right.
Nook sack.
The last order that everybody will
True.
refer to breasts with the
Canadian
only
milk
using the
jugs.
word breasts.
Almond
That is
milk.
rescinded at this time. You may say whatever street name for titties,
Street name.
boobs, whatever the fuck
Thank you, Your Honor.
slang for
Thank you.
breasts from here on out. Okay. Do we need a cross examination on
Your
Copper?
Honor,
Are
I
we
have a
done?
name for each of my breasts.
Tell them
Do
their
I-
names. What are their names?
This is going on court record, by the way.
Yeah, I don't care.
Tell
Okay.
them.
Do you want to know, Your Honor?
Sure.
They're named Bebop and Rocksteady.
Oh, that's a good one. Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
Is it because they get beat up by turtles?
What?
What did you say? Speak up,
Nothing.
little boy.
I said,
If
is it
you're a
'cause they
man,
get
you'll
beat up
repeat
by
yourself.
turtles?
Copper, you're so hot. Why does it
The-
sound like
do-
you're in the
are
fucking
you
bathroom?
asking if my
Huh?
Bebop and
Who said that?
Rocksteadies get beat up by turtles?
Erin did.
No, because they didn't pay for
Alright,
the
here we
rights
go.
to have Bebop and Rocksteady in the movies. You'd know that if you're a real fan, but you're not.
I used to play that on Nintendo
Got
16,
him.
right?
Listen, sit down, Zoomer. Sit down, Zoomer. Sit down. You don't
Damn,
know.
she puts
You
you in
don't
her
know.
fucking place,
You don't
bro.
fucking know.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's get
Yeah.
a hold of ourselves now.
Good shit.
Before we
I'm
continue,
fucking old.
prosecution, do y'all have a redirect for Copper?
We do not.
Okay, thank you,
Are
Copper.
you sure?
You prematurely took off before I could ask that, so
Listen,
it's
most
fine.
people in this courtroom are used to premature.
That's
Situation.
true. Got him.
Damn.
You know the vibes.
Shut
Only
up,
with your dad,
Copper.
though.
I'm just keeping it real, Your Honor.
She's keeping it real.
Copper, please.
Okay, sorry.
Next witness.
Are you okay, baby judge?
So,
We have no further witnesses. However, we would like to review the evidence.
Huh?
The police report.
all right.
No.
Excuse me. All right. So on the police report, it states the officer reducer saw a tweet from Erin Cox saying if girls needed cash to contact her. Officer reducer investigated that. She was offered $5,000, and all she was to do was to show her tits. Erin Cox later called, offered an increased amount of money to try and have Officer Reducer show her breasts.
Nice,
Erin-
you're playing along.
Reduce, Watcher. That's another
One
warning.
outburst.
That's a warning for you. All right. Matter of fact, you're a lawyer. I'm gonna sanction you. It's $5,000 to the state.
Oof.
My man.
Ooh, the irony of it all, David.
All right,
The
continue.
irony of it all.
Erin Cox then traveled to MRPD with the customer with the intent to meet with Officer Cox. Trooper Copper was there and was also offered money to show her breasts. At that time, Officer Reducer
Yuck.
arrested Miss
I didn't know
Cox
she was playing on.
and read her rights to her.
Fuck.
I'd also like to reference E1, the tweet that was sent out to entice women to contact Erin. No, nothing further at this time.
Damn.
The prosecution rests.
Can I go up? Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn? Copper,
All right.
David, please.
Thank you for the prosecution.
It's my turn, right?
I need recess. My
Let me self. You know.
No.
Let me call myself to stand. I want to tell
do
my
you
side of the
actually
story.
want to talk?
Yes, I
Cox?
100% do. All right, I have a
Jesus.
lot of titty words to dispose of. Fuck, I said that twice.
All right, guys. Look, is it y'all's advisement that y'all
They
should let
advise
her
that
talk?
I do it.
Hands up.
No.
we
Wait.
advise-
I'm advising that I
Quiet,
do.
Quiet. Is
We
this
advise
against
the
y'all's
Miss
advice?
Cox. Yes.
Okay. It is duly noted that it is against y'all's advice. Y'all will not be held for this. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead. Y'all had no witnesses, right?
I solemnly swear that I am actually up to good this time.
You swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you knights.
Yes.
All right.
Here we go.
Yours.
All right, so it all started one day when that Vagos guy Carlitos decided he wanted to see a pair of titties. So he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, Erin, let me see your titties." So KJ, oh fuck, I said it twice.
You fucked it up on the first
Hold on,
one.
wait, just hold on, calm down, calm down. So it all started when Carlitos said, "I really want to see a sweater puppets," and I said, "I'm not gonna let you see my bosoms for $5,000, but I'll find someone who will show you their raisins for $5,000. Just give me a second." KJ said, "I'll pay you $10,000 to see your balloons." And I said, "No, still no, I won't." So I put a tweet in Twitter saying, "Hey, is there anyone out there that wants to make some money?" And people called me and I asked them to show me their penis fly traps. And by people, I meant that I mostly called one Olivia Copper. And I asked her, "Hey, Olivia Copper, will you show me your Elmer Fuds, please? I'll pay you $5,000. And she said, "No, Erin, you can't afford me." And then she told me the name of her twins. All right. And I said, "You know what, Copper, you're right. I'll call Time." So I called Time and I said, "Hey, Time Reducer, will you show me your milk factories for $5,000? She said, "No, I won't show you my dairy cannons for $5,000, Erin, but I will show you my flapjacks for $10,000. And no, never mind. I stand corrected. It was actually $20,000 for her chest pillows in exchange for chest pillows. All right.
You said it twice.
And then,
God damn it. Drink.
all right. And then I said, "You know what? Fine. I'll give you $20 to show your chest knuckles, Time." And she said, "All right. I'll show you my Twin Peaks for $20,000. And I said, "All right, show me your cum mountains for $20,000. She said, "All right, I'll show you my fun bags for $20,000. And I said, "All right, where do you want to meet at so I can show you, she can show me her torpedoes for $20,000. And so I said, "Let's go to MRPD and you can show me your double dragons and sweater stretchers for $20,000. So we go down to MRPD, and for some reason, I get arrested for prostitution for trying to get her to show me her yin yang twins for $20,000. And she never showed me her Danny DeVitos, sir.
Travesty.
And I did not get any money in exchange for seeing any cold detectors, sir.
Okay.
Or any double D delights, or milk jugs, or chubby chest cheeks, or baby buffets, or sandbags, or mommy milkers, or golden globes, or jigglypuffs, or watermelons, or mitten warmers, or Titanics, or headlights, or rat cannons, or milk lakes, sir.
Thank you, Miss Cox.
What?
So with
Or
that
dairy
being
pouches,
said,
sir.
with that being said, Miss
Or
Cox.
flotation devices, sir.
Yes. Do
Super
you?
soakers.
Nice. I was waiting for that one, Copper. I do y'all have questions, prosecution? Because I'm assuming y'all had no questions, defense.
No questions.
No.
No, just okay.
Get off the stand, please, Erin.
What size are they?
I have these, Mr. Snow, but you've already seen them before.
What?
That is
What?
true.
Was
Wow.
it for more prostitution?
No,
No,
indecent
no.
exposure charge, actually, and then it
Yes.
became a thing.
Yes, correct.
Oh, so there's a history.
Oh,
Case
yeah,
closed,
100%.
Your Honor.
Jesus.
Objection.
Your Honor, case closed.
Okay.
Of me showing my titties willingly to Mr. Snow?
Yes. And your
What?
last name is Cox.
It
So
is
it makes
Cox,
sense.
sir. I do love
Case
dick.
closed.
You can't say
All right.
What does that
can't
mean?
say that.
Your last name is Reducer. What does that say about your sex life?
Yeah, I reduce
burn.
it. What?
Damn.
Yeah, she reduces that
Let's
sexual
go,
tension.
Montez!
What is that even supposed to
Reducer.
mean?
Carla, you got a bandage for that burn.
I just, you know what? I give up.
I
on
don't
the
get it.
warnings.
That was
I
weak.
literally don't get it. What is that supposed to mean?
Your Honor,
Yes. Yes.
I have a
How does,
question.
he, how does he know about
What
my
is
sex
that?
life? That makes no
Do you have a name for your dong?
No. Just I've never
I
thought about
do.
giving it. Wow.
All right, Snow
Thank
does.
you, Snow.
What is it, Mr. Snow?
We would like
It's-
that entered on the court record.
It's going off to
Uh,
the court record.
Yes, no.
It's
What?
It's
What is
called
it
the
called?
Centurion.
Wow.
Tell
It
Mike.
never stops pushing, Your Honor.
That's
Oh,
what's up.
fuck.
Alright.
What?
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Closing statements.
Mr.
Your Honor,
Goldblum,
can we
please
have
give you-
3 minutes for the closing?
Oh,
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Recess. Let's go ahead. Prosecution. Let's get into the closing statement, please.
Today, through the evidence provided and testimonies given by officers involved, Officer Copper and Officer Reducer, we were shown a clear picture of the situation.
Claire?
First, Miss Erin Cox attempted to lure a woman by tweeting that anyone interested in making quick cash should call her, which can be seen in evidence 1 attached to the police report. Then she made a series of phone calls to both of the officers, again, Officer Reducer and Officer Copper, where she... excuse me for a second. Where she offered them money in exchange for showing their breasts. Now it is worth noting that in the case of Officer Reducer, the first offer was $5,000, which was then doubled to $10,000, and once again doubled to $20,000, which shows that Miss Erin Cox was actively trying to get the, let's say, services of Officer Reducer. Then Miss Erin Cox arrived at MRPD with Carlos Loco, who wasn't hiding that he was there to engage in excuse me for a second.
You're fine. Take your time.
So yeah, who
Carlo,
was
what the
there?
fuck?
Carlos Loco, who was there with a clear intent to get the services of both Officer Copper and Officer Reducer, as shown in the testimony of both of the officers. He went to the ATM trying to get the money for the service. He was loudly declaring that he was there to, and paraphrasing here, to see some titties. And now, taking this whole situation into the consideration, it is clear that Miss Erin Cox was acting as a pimp here. She was providing an individual, in this case Mr. Carlos Loco, with means, which in this case are Officer Reducer and Officer Copper, to the sale of sexual activity. And with all that in mind, I hope that the courts will uphold the original decision of both of the officers. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Let's go ahead and get a closing statement from the defense, please.
Let's go, David. Let's go.
All right, Erin, relax. Your Honor and people of the court, today, barring the last statement from Erin Cox, our penal code clearly states that the charge of prostitution should conform to this: that the engaging in sexual activity with someone for payment or aiding in the act of prostitution by providing an individual with the means to the successful sale of sexual activity. The DA's office hasn't shown any proof that my client, Miss Cox, engaged in prostitution by this standard or any standard. If that was the case, the Vanilla Unicorn would have to be closed down. Not even the bar was reached for indecent exposure, as nothing was shown. That is all, Your Honor. Thank you.
No payment. Also, why do you say more like knockers words?
All right.
Did I already say
Thank
knockers
you,
earlier?
both sides. We will go back and
You didn't say
deliberate.
any-
Erin,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
when you got up here and spoke, where did you think that was actually going to land you?
Oh, I just wanted to dispose of my
Dispose?
the
You mean
source of
Right.
my my alternate words for Jigglypuff, sir, or Titanic, sir, or weather radar, sir.
You already used the first two, by the way.
Yeah,
Fuck
you already
me.
did. So
Fuck,
I have
Erin.
to ask you, after speaking, do
Sir,
you think that helped
you-
you? I have to ask you, do you think that helped you or did that hurt you?
I'm drunk, sir.
Nice. So let me ask you again. After you spoke, do you think it helped or it hurt you?
Honestly, probably hurt me, sir, but I really want to dispose of verbiage.
Right.
What Buck's trying to ask is, did you think you were doing prostitution?
No, sir.
Okay.
Why didn't you just ask directly, sir? I would say.
I just wanted to know where you thought that put you, right?
Oh yeah. Wait. Hey, question. Do you think
yeah.
that my testimony was bad, sir?
Actually, shockingly enough, court, Aaron's prostitution, Ira's prostitution, Aaron's
Confirmed.
no, Aaron's testimony actually helped a great deal.
Oh, I'm not drunk, sir. That was just my excuse in case it sucked ass, in which I
Yeah.
thought it did.
No, it actually helped a great deal.
Let's go.
Your Honor.
Let me explain before y'all go into it, okay?
Dizzy.
When we speak, when we look at the prostitution law, we talk about sexual activity, actual intercourse, blowjobs, hand jobs, things of that nature, or things that are actual sexual activities. Okay, showing titties is not a sexual activity. Showing titties for money is not a sexual activity. Okay.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Because then if you want to say that, then what about the VU? Like David Watcher, you have women that go up there, show titties, ass, all that great shit, right? And I like to frequent the VU myself, so and they get paid
Yeah,
for
you
doing
do,
so,
BB Judge.
right? So in this court, showing titty, showing boobies, is not a sexual activity. So therefore, Miss Cox was not engaged in prostitution, but instead, she was engaged more in pornography. Now, pornography is not against the law in San Andreas. So I would like it noted in Erin Cox MDT that she is a pornographer. Okay.
Sir, can
with that being said,
she will wear that title with honor.
Your Honor, does that mean then women can walk around topless?
First Amendment rights. Yeah.
Your
why
Honor,
not?
I have
Hell
a
yeah.
question.
Let's go change.
Oh shit.
Sir, I am a fantastic pornography scriptwriter. If I can just, I could draft
Okay,
a
please
courtroom.
note in Erin Cox's MDT that she is a pornographer. And with that being said, the charge of prostitution is going to be thrown out at this time. Thank you all. With that being said, and this verdict being rendered, this case is going to be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.